This is a heatless curling rod, aka your new best friend. She'll cost you less than $16 on Amazon, and she'll take your hair from looking like this the night before to this the morning after. As soon as I started posting the curls she gave me online, I had lots of people asking for a tutorial on how they could do it too. So not only am I gonna give you a full in-depth tutorial on how to do the heatless curls, but I'm gonna show you 5 different ways you can style your heatless curls to last you all week long. So without further ado, here's how to do the do. Hey guys. So a little less than a year ago, I decided to start experimenting with heatless curls because I had seen so many girls on social media doing their heatless curls and being left with like these gorgeous curls in the morning after literally just going to sleep. And being a teacher, I saw that and I was like, oh my gosh, that would save me so much time in the morning. So I decided to start experimenting with them on my hair. Now, I tried a bunch of different methods. I tried the method where you put the heatless curling rod like this way on your head, like George Washington. And then I saw the ones where you have like the bunny rabbit ears that come out the front like this. And every single time it left me with curls that were like kinky and not that kind of kinky. They were like not uniform. Some curls looked good, some curls didn't, and I just like hated the way they looked, honestly. And then I tried the unicorn curls. Now, the unicorn curls have never done me dirty. Actually, okay, that's a lie. The first couple times, I did the unicorn curls, they did not turn out good. So if you try this and they don't turn out very good, keep trying because my first ones did not. But I kept practicing and I would take my time and I would watch other tutorials. Once I got them nailed, they literally have never not turned out good. So I'm gonna show you how I do my unicorn curls and how I have flawless curls every morning for teaching. Or not teaching. You can do these even if you're not a teacher. Like you could be anything. You can still do the heatless curls, so. Anyways, for our first day of heatless curls, we are going to start off with freshly washed hair. I've been using this shampoo, conditioner, and hair mask from Bondi Boost. And no joke, it feels like my hair got washed at the salon every single time I use these 3 products. And we deserve a salon quality wash every time we wash our hair, so don't you dare settle for anything less. Oh, Lindsay, you're not that funny. Anywho, I like to wrap up my hair in this hair wrap by Kitsch. It's just a lot gentler on your hair, and I like to do my skincare while my hair is drying a little bit. I promise I'm not as weird in person as I am on camera. Or am I? You guys are doing such a good job being patient waiting for my tutorial, but I have to show you the steps leading up to it because they are just as important, if not more important, than the tutorial itself. I always go in and brush my hair with a wide tooth comb or brush when it's wet, and then I'm gonna blow dry it until it's about 95% dry. Now the moment you've all been waiting so patiently for, it's heatless curler time. So get ready to take some notes or follow along with me as I explain. What you'll need is your heatless curling rod, a scrunchie, and a claw clip. Our claw clip's job is to keep our heatless curler on our head while we get it started. Once you wrap the first couple strands around the rod, you can actually take the claw clip off because your hair will secure the rod in place. Now the best way I'd like to describe how to do these unicorn curls is like doing a French braid, except for instead of having 3 strands of hair that you're going to braid together where you add hair to each strand as the braid continues, you're only going to be doing that process to 2 strands of hair, and the heatless curling rod is going to act as that 3rd piece of hair. And if you have long hair like me, just make sure that you keep brushing it as you go so it stays tangle free. Now in these clips you can really see what I mean by a French braid. You're just going to repeat the process of adding hair to one of the strands, wrapping it around the heatless curling rod, and doing the exact same process on the other side. Once you've run out of extra hair to add, you're just going to continue the braiding process as if the heatless curling rod is one of your 3 strands. Most heatless curling sets you buy online will come with a scrunchie, and you're going to use that to secure the ends. This exact curling rod from the Effortless shop is pretty long, so you can either sleep with it down, or I like to kind of tuck it up into the scrunchie like that. Now for the easiest part of this whole entire tutorial, you literally just get to go to sleep and let your curls develop overnight. When you wake up in the morning, you're gonna have gorgeous curls. Just trust me. Good morning! As you guys can see, I'm clearly not a big fan of mornings, but I will say something that literally gives me motivation to get out of bed in the morning is knowing I get to go to my bathroom and reveal my heatless curls. This heatless curling rod is extra silky, so it makes it easy to take it out in the morning. And then I always flip my head over, run my fingers through my curls, and fluff them up a bit before they're ready to go. Because this heatless curling rod is a little bit bigger, you're gonna get more of this kind of like blowout type heatless curls. It's very voluminous. Now you could tell your coworkers your blowout only took you 5 seconds in the morning, even though technically it did take 8 hours of sleep or 7 hours or however long you sleep, but like it really only. Okay, here are the curls at the end of day 1. They're definitely a lot flatter than they were this morning, but they definitely still have the dimension of that blowout curl that we had this morning. This is partially just because of my hair texture, but this is also partially because we have not put any product in our hair. Our hair is freshly washed. The only thing we did was put in the heatless curling rod. Now that's obviously just a personal choice. You can always add in product where you need it. But if my hair is going to last all week where I don't have to wash my hair multiple times during the week, we want to use minimal products at the start of the week because we're probably gonna need to use a lot of products at the end of the week. Okay, just to show you guys the difference, this is the heatless curling rod we used last night to give us that blowout look. This is the one we're gonna use today. This one's from the Effortless shop, love them. This one is from Kitsch, I also love them. You can get this one on Amazon. I don't think you can get this one on Amazon. We'll have to see about that. This one is going to give you tighter curls that are going to last all day. I'm gonna use this curling rod the rest of the week because towards the end of the week, we're not gonna be able to get away with leaving our hair down because our hair is going to get greasy. So we're going to be doing fun hairstyles with our heatless curls. And in order to do fun hairstyles, we need to have tighter curls, at least in my opinion. So on the agenda tonight, what we're gonna do is we're going to basically do the exact same process as we did last night, but just with a different curling rod. Okay, now for all of you who are thinking, but Lindsay, I don't know how to French braid. I hear you, I understand you, and I'm gonna break it down a little bit more. Even though we're using a different curling rod, we're gonna set it up the exact same way. The first 2 strands you start with before you take off your claw clip, you're just going to simply wrap them around the heatless curling rod. That is when you take off the claw clip and then you start adding hair to each section. So you'll add hair to the section on the left and just wrap it around the curling rod. You'll add hair to the section on the right and same thing, you're gonna wrap it around the curling rod. Every time you do this, it's important to keep the hair tight. So pull it tight every time you wrap it around the curling rod. Just go slow the first time you do this and make sure you keep brushing your hair because you don't want any tangles. You're gonna continue that process, hi Matt, all the way down until you run out of hair to add to each strand. Once that happens and you run out of hair to add, you're just gonna alternate wrapping the hair strands around the heatless curling rod until you reach the ends. And I actually like to leave 1 to 2 inches of hair straight at the bottom because it makes it easier to secure it with my scrunchie and it stops it from getting all weird and kinky. And that is the finished unicorn curls for night 2, and now we're really looking and apparently feeling like a unicorn. And the best part about this hairstyle is all we have to do is go to bed and wake up in the morning and have beautiful curls. You guys mind if I stay up and read for a little bit? You guys mind if I stay up and read for a little bit? You guys don't care if I stay up and read I've seen girls at the airport that have their hair like this, and at the end of the flight when they land, they take the heatless curling rod out and they obviously have beautiful curls. Would you fly with me if I looked like this?
Yeah, I'd do it.
Yeah, it's only weird if you make it weird.
Oh,
keep that.
Could you do it?
I probably couldn't do it.
Should we test it?
Hey, how about this?
We'll test
if this video gets 50,000 views, I will wear this hairstyle on an airplane, which
we do have trips coming up.
We do have a trip coming up at the end of July. So make it happen.
Hair to hair, folks.
Make it happen, people. Make it happen. This will be an ultimate test of my confidence. Good morning again. It's time to reveal our day 2 heatless curls. I'm excited. Are you guys excited? Sorry for the jump scare with the alarm sound. I'm just making sure you guys are awake, okay? Here's what the curls look like. Aren't they so pretty? Don't worry, your curls will always look a little bit crazy until you shake them out. For this first hairstyle, we're gonna do a nice and easy half up claw clip. I'm just gonna loosely grab the top half section of my hair, making sure I pull out a couple money pieces that should have a nice little curl to them. And the key here is to loosely grab the hair. So I'm kind of just finger combing it to make sure that it's laying nicely, but I'm not gonna be pulling it back super tight. For the half up, you're going to twist the hair and then wrap it around itself once. Then you can secure it with your favorite claw clip. And then what I always do is I kind of go in and run my fingers through that top section and I'll pull out some pieces, I'll loosen the little bun. Because this is only day 2 hair, we should have a little bit of volume. If you need some extra volume, you can use some texturizing spray or some dry shampoo, but this is our finished do for day 2. Alright, it's day 3 and you guys should know the drill by now. I'm not going to show you how to put the heatless curls in, I'm just going to show you the hairstyle. And just as a reminder, I want to keep these hairstyles as quick, easy, and simple as possible, so if you want a video with more complex hairstyles, comment down below. For day 3, I was getting a little greasy, so I started with some dry shampoo. I've been using the dry shampoo from Day, and you guys, it's so good. And as you saw, I pulled out my money pieces that had a nice little curl to them, and then you're just going to loosely grab a ponytail. So see how I have it very loose? And then I'm going to secure that with a hair tie. We want this ponytail to be be kind of messy and loose, so you want to pull on some pieces until it looks like cute messy, if you know what I mean. And then I think the easiest way to spice up a hairstyle is with some sort of fun accessory. So I'm just using this scrunchie that has these little ribbons on it. I think I got this from Target, and I'm just gonna add it to my ponytail. The options for little hair accessories like this are literally endless, so you can just choose whatever's gonna match your outfit or match your vibe for the day. Again, we're kind of going for that effortless, messy ponytail look, so I'm gonna run my fingers through my hair and kind of fluff it up until I get the look I want. And just like that, we're done with day 3. Now, like I said, the goal is to not wash our hair this week, so by day 4, our hair should be a little bit greasy. So we're gonna use probably my favorite product of all time, the Day 3-in-1 Styling Cream, to help us slick back the top of our hair. I always start the slick back with just a regular hairbrush, and then I'll go in with a more coarse bristle brush to really give us that slick back look. And the key here is just to get it as smooth as possible, making sure all the strands of hair are going in the same direction. And once we have that look, we're gonna secure that top half section of our hair with just a regular hair tie. But we're not gonna stop there, we're going to spice things up a little bit. You're gonna start by loosening the hair tie and pulling it away from your scalp. Then in the hair above your hair tie, you're gonna make a little hole to where you can kind of push your ponytail up through that hole, and it's gonna give it a ton more volume. The key is to make sure you pull your ponytail nice and tight, keep playing around with it until it looks just right. Hey, that rhymed. Once you're done, you should have this look where it's all slicked back in the front, and then you have this cute little voluminous half up ponytail in the back. I guess you could say business in the front, party in the back. Okay, you guys, we've made it to day 5, and hopefully you haven't washed your hair yet, because we're gonna add some rosemary oil. I add this to my scalp and massage it in every single hair wash day, and it's helped so much with my hair growth. Then I'm just gonna do a rough brush of my hair back into a ponytail. We are not going for perfection here yet, as you can clearly see, because we need to go in with a Day 3-in-1 Styling Cream before we can get that perfect slick back look. So I'm gonna add this all over the top section of my hair. Then we're gonna take out our hair tie, and we're gonna start our process of slicking back. I'm gonna start with just a regular hairbrush to get my hair where I want it to be. Then I'm gonna go in with a coarse bristle brush. You guys need one of these if you want a good slick back. And I'm just gonna slick all my hair back in the direction towards my ponytail, making sure it looks nice and uniform and there's no bumps. Once you have it all smoothed back how you like it, you're gonna secure it with a hair tie. And then you should be left with this beautiful slick back ponytail where you can still show off your heatless curls, but you can hide the fact that it's been 5 days since you washed your hair. And that is it for our heatless curl hairstyles of the week. Make sure you like and subscribe if you want to see more. And I'm curious, comment your favorite hairstyle below. Love you guys so much. Thanks for watching.